You see me rocking the cable knit? Because there's knitting news today. Hey buddies, it's Badlori, and welcome back to my channel. In case you're new here, I provide content related to The Sims 4. I usually do Let's Plays, but I also do news updates and speed builds and that type of stuff too. So if you're into that type of thing, maybe subscribe, maybe leave some thumbs up, maybe leave some comments today and let me know how much you enjoyed this video. Anyway, today we're here to discuss the new news related to the upcoming community voted knitting stuff pack. Yes, I think we're just going with knitting stuff pack because it's easiest, but they released some new news about it, and finally I'm on board and excited. They released stuff that made the pack appeal to me finally. I know, originally in the beginning, I didn't vote for knitting stuff. I voted for one of like the happy haunts or like the spooky stuff set. I wanted there to be the Ouija board and the ghost hunting and the grim reaping and that type of stuff more. That's more my alley. But they've increased the hype about this, and they've put some new features out there that are definitely worth diving into. So, without further ado, let's get into what the Sim Gurus had to say about it. Behind the scenes of the community-voted knitting stuff pack, Sim Guru Connor is giving you a sneak peek at an upcoming stuff pack. Hello, Simmers! I hope everyone is doing alright in these crazy times. Just stay indoors and stay safe. Maybe play some video games? As you are already aware, our next community-voted stuff pack is centered around knitting. Sims will be able to kick back, turn on some tunes, and start stitching their heart's content. Knit a plushie, knit a hat, knit a mailbox? If you're into that, I guess we won't judge. Knitting provides all sort of creative avenues for your Sims. I am the lead designer of this pack, and today I'd like to talk about some of the gameplay that will be included with this stuff pack, and give some insight into what's going on in early development. Create a Sim improvements. One of the cool things we're adding to this pack is the chance to knit your own clothing. Sims will have the ability to unlock knitted clothing in CAS, making it available for everyone in their household to wear. I felt like this was a very important system for knitting, perhaps the most important. While it may sound like a no-brainer, keep in mind that most clothing in The Sims 4 is readily available for all Sims to wear. So our idea was to create a new UI that displays the Create a Sim clothing items. This way you'll be able to view things like knitted sweaters and socks, yes socks, before knitting them. This will also show everything your Sim can aspire to create. Knitted clothing needs to be special, not just something that every townie wears. I'm looking at you, eyeball ring! To better illustrate what I mean, I provided some UX mockups below. What is a UX mockup? I'm glad you asked. Early in the design phase, after the design is written, but before it is finalized, our user experience designer, whose job is to design the UI amongst other things, reviews the design and creates the imagery illustrating how the feature will look in-game. We can then review this as a team and make changes until we're happy. Then, we the engineers and the UI artists implement the feature. They know exactly what it should look like. Pretty cool, huh? Let's rock. Now, let's talk about rocking chairs. For a pack about knitting, it just felt right. Rocking chairs will mostly function like regular chairs, but with added twists. Sims will be able to do things like talk, watch TV, listen to music, read books, and knit while rocking on the chair. If it works while sitting, we'll try to make it work while rocking. Now let's talk about elders. We'd like elders to have some unique gameplay with rocking chairs. So we're including a special interaction on the rocking chairs called Reminisce, where elder Sims think back of their days of yore and recall something nice. Or maybe not so nice. Maybe something super embarrassing that they buried deep, deep down. Who knows? I know, but you'll have to wait until the pack comes out to find out. What else does the rocking chair do? Lots of stuff, but I can't reveal everything just yet. Plopsy. Also in this pack is a cool feature called Plopsy. Yes, Plopsy. What is Plopsy? It's an online store where Sims can sell their crafted art. The store isn't tied to a career or a gig, so if you want to make a little art money on the side, Plopsy is here for you. Being able to sell your knitted items online felt like a really strong feature for this pack, and we weren't sure if just dragging an object into the sell button was going to cut it. With Plopsy, Sims will be able to list their objects online for a small fee in hopes that an internet stranger will buy it. Once a buyer is found, Sims will need to ship the objects themselves by routing to the mailbox, or they can ignore someone's offer and try for a better deal. Not only can knitted objects be listed on Plopsy, but so can things like paintings and woodworking sculptures too. I'm hoping to include as many things as possible that make sense for a store like this. Whichever item you choose to sell, you should hopefully make more of a profit with Plopsy than selling the things the old-fashioned way. Your Sim can also purchase things from Plopsy. If you don't feel like knitting a hat, maybe someone else has one for sale. Listings update throughout the day, so you can keep checking back in search of the perfect item. Plopsy is still hot off the presses, so I don't have any screenshots to share. But for now, enjoy this potential Plopsy logo! Last but not least, thanks to everyone who voted on our surveys and took the time to answer my community questions on the Sims 4 forums. Your feedback helps. You guys are amazing. And again, keep in mind all things mentioned here are still in early development and are subject to change. Yada 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 yada. Sorry, I need to say it. While I can't share everything about our latest stuff pack yet, I at least hope that you found these sneak previews interesting. Until next time, Sim Guru Connor. So now that you've heard the news, what are you most excited about? I feel like for a stuff pack, this could have like a lot of hero items to it and a lot of added gameplay to it. Pretty impressed. I mean, I don't know if I'm more excited about the rocking chair, which A, build though, it's gonna look really cute in all the country style houses I build, and B, the reminisce feature. Are they hinting at maybe there's gonna be an overhaul of the memory system? I don't know if The Sims 4 is even capable of something like that, but it's nice to know that they know that we want the memories to be there again. I feel like that's like them kind of nodding to that at least. The part where they mentioned that it's not all the features that are included in the rocking chair leads me to believe that there could be interactions for toddlers about the rocking chair. You know, where you could like read your toddler to sleep or something on there. Who knows? Pretty excited about that. Also, super excited about Plopsy. Who's here for Plopsy? I know I am. I feel like that's going to add a lot of depth to the Rags to Riches style of gameplay that I like to use a lot, especially if you're going like Rags to Riches extreme style where you don't sell to invisible people at all. I feel like this kind of like adds some leeway to that, some more believability into the storyline for that aspect. Also, as somebody who likes to participate and like buy things off of Etsy, I'm excited to see Plopsy go into the gameplay too. I mean, obviously it's a direct comparison to Etsy, you know, you make your crash, you put them out there, people buy them. I'm really excited for that. I think it's really cute. Going back to the first thing that they mentioned in the video, which is going to be the CAS update, where they're going to have now like the unlockable items in there so you can see the knitting items before you make them. Are they going to have just the knitting items in there as unlocks, or do you think we're going to be able to see the career outfits go in there as unlocks too? Not just career, but like festival t-shirts and stuff like that. Even like the Golden Cowboy and Astronaut features. The Golden Cowboy and Astronaut outfits. Are they going to be unlockable clothes now too? I feel like that would be kind of cool if you could see all the unlockable clothes when you go into CAS, so you can see like what other gameplay avenues is there. I feel like it's more inspiring to get, it makes me more curious when I see them presented to me in CAS and like they're locked. Kind of like when you go into, you know, build and buy mode and it has the career objects that are locked and you can't use them yet. It makes me want to play further to get those items unlocked, because I don't like when things are grayed out and I can't use them. That's why I have every pack installed in my game. Anyway, I'm excited for the knitting stuff pack to come out now so I can add it to my collection and have more gameplay involved for Elder, because they need to be able to do more besides just die of exhaustion and wait to die. There'd be more purpose to play with them if there was more things for them to do, but in my opinion, Elders at this point are even less useful than teenagers. I mean, they don't do anything. Like, you make them exercise for 20 minutes and now they're gonna die. So, like, what's even the point of that? But anyway, I digress. Thanks for watching this news update with me. I can't wait till there's more news to share with y'all, or hopefully the pack will be out soon and we can talk about that. I'm sure that's not going to be for a while still, because it's still early development, but a girl can dream, right? Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave some thumbs up, likes, maybe even share the video and get the news around to all your friends too. But I love you so much and have a great rest of your day. Bye!